What's up, everyone? Today we got a very special episode for you fans, haters, and indifferenters. I can't wait to get into it. I'm Rich Campbell and your current host of Trading Shots. You may recognize me from my beautiful clothes or heard my superb casting during the CWL season. But man, there's a lot to talk about. My name is Rich. With only 5 seconds left,
more streaks need to be called in.
He's gonna be able to do it! Finding 2! But now I am the host of Trading Shots, Rip Jack.
Jack, we've lived together now for 2 years. You've become my best friend. I would take a 50 caliber bullet to the genitals for you. You're an incredible, incredible man.
Wow.
You might be the love of my life. You were a phenomenal caster. I wish you the best in everything you're going to do, but seriously, I'm going to miss you, buddy. It's been incredible to work with you. Like, literally, I've become my best friend. I'd do anything for you, and it's very, very sad to see you go. I'm worried without me in my life that you will never, ever find love, that you will be, you'll die alone, streaming in a basement somewhere with
I think,
no one to remember
time's up,
your
man.
name.
Time's up,
Oh,
Clint.
okay, sorry.
Time's up, Maven.
And today on Trading Shots, we're celebrating our 8th episode. Wow, yeah, we made it all the way to the important 8th episode, and you know, we've come a long way these past 8 weeks. I mean, let's be honest, the host change was definitely a huge upgrade. I think we can all agree that your boy Rich Campbell is more loved by Twitch chat than Jack. Well, anyway, this episode is not because Maven and Benson are currently flying back to the States from Birmingham. No, that is definitely not the case. This episode is here to remind you of some of the hottest takes thus far. We're going to relive some of the best smack talk that will undoubtedly include a few of me. And to top it all off, we will show you guys some never before seen moments and bloopers. So let's get into this. This is the best of Trading Shots.
Everyone. I think that's the brilliant thing from
people
what Sledge
making
has
things
done.
up?
Sledge just came out and dropped a glide bomb.
Honestly, I find it funny he went to Team Most Wanted, considering none of those players are actually wanted.
I think Clint's absolutely insane.
Last episode, Maven called me a cop-out, said my predictions were the easy ones. I'm sorry, my predictions were the right ones.
No matter what, this week's gonna be nuts.
Trading Shots is designed to spark some controversy, and Maven and Benson have had their fair share of hot takes. Right or wrong, the CWL community was buzzing. Let's take a look at some of those hottest takes, including a few from our pilot stages.
Will you soar above the clouds or fall flat to the ground? You start the grand final.
Thank you, Jack. Maven here, one of the great analytical minds in Call of Duty. And
No, you're not.
Envy are phenomenal. We were waiting for them to get into form. When they came together on the Jack and Maven show, we said this will be a top 3 team once they bring it together, and it's coming. We've been waiting on Hook to be the savior, to be the young gun. You're seeing the potential now. He's coming alive. Yeah, you mentioned Slasher stats. Thank you for that, because he has been God, basically, in this game thus far. Envy is going to be on a reign of terror over the next several years if they keep this lineup together. I have so much faith in this team, it's unbelievable, and I'm not worried about who they're going to face next week.
Here's the easy one. I'm down by 4 points. Well, I pick Rise. Thank you for letting me go first. This team looked phenomenal. The only team that beat them was Optic Gaming in the division, and of course they got bittersweet revenge on Optic when they played them the second time. This team looks amazing at Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and CTF. They cover all 3 bases.
About the first 2 weeks they came in. Week 1, not great. Week 2, a totally different team. Now they go back for 2 weeks. Maybe a little bit of rust is still there. They struggle this week. I think they're going to turn it up again in week 2. I think this is a team that, for some reason, as soon as they start playing better teams, they become very, very much stronger very, very quickly. And I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm doubling down on Team Envy. They're going to win Atlanta. Slasher is the best goddamn player in the game. Hook, an 18-year-old phenom. Temp, an 18-year-old phenom. And then Classic, he is something.
But I'm glad I won this week. We're going to go back to back. I did want to point out last episode, Maven called me a cop-out, said my predictions were the easy ones. I'm sorry, my predictions were the right ones. It's difficult being correct in terms of my predictions. I've been absolutely lights out throughout stage 1 and lights out with my events too. I don't mind, you know, I've been correct, so I will let you know about it every now and then.
Ben, your argument included Reedy. Reedy has yet to win a match in the Call of Duty World League Pro League. He went 0-18 in map count with Elevate last year. So I don't know what special sauce you think he's provided to this team, but I don't think it's going to help. This team is not good.
And
That's it. FaZe is winning the event.
Clint.
FaZe is winning the event.
I don't want to throw
the
you
young
under the
god
bus,
is gonna
but I would
come
love-
from the ground into the heavens and dominate the Italian stallion Zuma. He's dropping 40 every map. And attach. Don't let me down, because I asked you when the last time you won was, because I wanted to make sure. and I think I made you cry in my DMs.
Maven.
I got a bit of a rant here. I'm gonna go player by player. So first off, I'm gonna start with Kenny from TK. Buddy, you know, I don't blame you that much. You had some stupid comments on Twitter. You did, but you're young. You know, you're just getting into the limelight. You're 18 years old. I understand it's not the easiest thing to deal with. Chino, you're the nicest, most lovable human being I've ever seen. I don't blame you whatsoever. But let's get to the other two. Theory. Buddy, after that 5-game series with Mind Freak, I know you go the distance, you get tweeted a lot about it, but you end up calling viewers and fans mentally challenged. You don't even use that word. You take it a step further. That hasn't been okay for quite some time. You take it way too far. It's not all right. Dial it back. Handle it like a man. You're going to deal with this stuff in the limelight. Accuracy. Pal, your ego has now become the size of a planet, it seems like, since you guys got a couple of victories. It's been out of control. You have to deal with criticism from casters, from players. You've had a long career, and this much of it you've been relevant at the top. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it may not be there that long, pal. And then the owner, Cause. It's like 2 weeks after TK start to get good, you're getting in altercations with some of the biggest names in esports. Like, why? It doesn't need to happen. Dial it back, boys. Enjoy the success, because it's getting frustrating. It seems like you guys want to be the villains, but you're putting one foot in. If you're going to go for the villain role, please. We haven't had a top team that's been a villain in a very long time. Dive the whole way in. Be that villain. I love that as a commentator. I love it as a fan. But don't be wishy-washy here with wanting to be the lovable TK all day, and then at times you seem like you're wanting to make the community hate you. It just doesn't make any sense. And if you're looking for someone to target, don't go after Ben and Merck after basically all they said was teams are starting to catch up, which is just common sense. If you want someone to go out, you can go at me. I can handle it. So here you go, Team Caliber. Here's some motivation. Team Caliber will not win another event in 2018. I have no doubt of that in my mind. You're not winning another event. Rise Nation reverse sweep was the first nail in the coffin. There's going to be many more nails here. Suddenly, you're going to be looking like Ryan Reynolds in the movie Buried. 6 feet under, trying to claw your way out. You're not going to know what happened. That's some goddamn truth. I just blacked out. Whoa!
That Team Caliber prediction from Maven set the CWL community on fire. And so far, he's been right. But I have to say, I hope Team Caliber proves him wrong, because Maven is an absolute jackass. Moving on though, trading shots. Wouldn't be trading shots without some shots being traded. Let's take a look at some of the best Smack Talk Winner Circle moments from the season.
Ben, you've been out for 2 weeks. You were sick, but you were not missed. We had Rich Campbell come in, and he was the epitome of what a desk host should be. Good looking, dressed well, talented. In the green room, he told funny, just great stories. Unlike you, sit there and talk about the Britain. Like, I'm soccer mates, I don't care. Hanging out with Rich was some of the best moments of my life. Ben, I'm kidding, I hated it. Ben, please come back. It was awful. I need Rich gone. Please feel better. I love you. Wow. I'd like to talk about our new host and his wardrobe. Where the hell did your sleeves go? You look like an 8-year-old whose mother dressed him for like Catholic school. You look like a jackass. I hate looking at you. Please dress better next time. At least something with some sleeves. Put something in your hair, like me. How do you possibly dress worse and worse every episode? A couple weeks back, you looked like an 8-year-old whose mother dressed him for Catholic school. Now you look like you went out in an alley in New York City, found a dumpster, and took clothes out of it. You look like an idiot every single week, and I don't understand. Like, are these clothes free? Do you steal them? Are they in trash bags?
What the f was that? That wasn't a compilation of the best Smack Talk. That was just Maven shitting on me. I knew there were going to be a few, but that was all of them. No. This is my show now, and right now it's time for the Smack Talk Riches Circle presented by Astro Gaming. And I'm getting my 30 seconds to talk back. My time starts right now.
Rich Campbell, you suck. Ben, you're all right. I love the CWL.
I really can't win here on this show. I guess it wouldn't be a best of show if we didn't have some bloopers. We got some pretty funny moments for you.
All right, Richie.
We're going? Oh, God.
You know I hate it when you call me Richie.
Squeaky bum time!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Trading Shots. I'm your host, of course, that you know. I'm Rich Campbell, and I'm excited to get these two dumbasses off to a great start. I'm like crying.
Be happy, I want to talk, and then go eat some Pop-Tarts.
Complexity. Benson, start us off in Search or Destroy.
Oh, here we go. Walking in front of camera.
Ben, can you sit up?
this f***ing guy. Sweet. Sweet.
I'm gonna tear you down.
Division A returned and already have a team. Oh, Division A returned and already have.
Where E United was heavy favorites. You heard me correctly, 55 kills. He now has the history for, oh, sorry about that. No, the script's not a right sentence. Time for another episode of Trading Shot.
That's it. You have what? TK, Optic Gaming, Red Reserve. You've got. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot.
We're Game Battles Gate. Sorry, that was actually me. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Shots were traded and CWO was debated. Maven and Benson will be back next week, and don't forget to tune in and watch the Stage 1 playoffs this weekend. GG's, everyone.